The entire season we shall see, but Xavi Hernandez, of course, during the Pep Guardiola years and indeed the Frank Rijkaard years, wearing the number 6 shirt. Here it is Romeo playing the ball forward, and Davinson Sanchez now up against Rafinha. It's a ball across, looking for Lewandowski, who puts Barcelona ahead. And a fine opening goal from Barcelona. Rafinha outpacing Davinson, and Lewandowski doing what Lewandowski does best.
Well, only 2 minutes and a half for Barcelona to break the deadlock. And what a fine goal. Rafinha doing what Xavi wants him to do. Break to the space, and then the assist. Magnificent for Robert Lewandowski, who puts the ball at the back of the net. And it's, if I'm not wrong, Lucas, only his second goal in this pre-season. No offside. And then it's a good finish with his left foot. The goalkeeper there gets a touch, but not enough. Great run from Rafinha. He stops, takes a look, sees the run at the far post of Lewandowski, and things starting really well for Barcelona.
You can see how central Spurs' defence was. Pedro Porro drawn into the centre, and Lewandowski using all his experience and intelligence just to move to the back post, seeing the Spurs defenders have been dragged towards the ball. Ange Postecoglou coming down after having such success in Scotland with Celtic. And by all accounts, Tottenham fans delighted what they've seen in pre-season after, let's say, some defensive years under more experienced coaches. Ange Postecoglou likes his teams to play on the front foot. And there's another ball up and over the top, and it's Lewandowski. And once again, Davinson Sanchez across. It's cut out, and there's Rafinha, and a golden chance. And it certainly has been Spurs' problems.
Well, what a chance now for Barcelona. Just 2 minutes after the goal, another chance for the Blaugrana, and a clear one. Rafinha on his own, really strong, high rhythm, and they tend to let themselves down in the middle of the campaign, and that's something that we've been watching it for the last years.
There's Balde.
The opposite as Real Madrid, Lucas.
Lewandowski trying his luck from distance. Vicario with a very dramatic save to palm that one away, and Rafinha picks up the rebound. Tottenham back in numbers, and Reguilón brings the ball back, and then foul by Rafinha. But a fine strike from Lewandowski, decided to go from goal for goal.
Players at the bench for Tottenham,
and 2 of those are goalkeepers.
And do you know how many for Football Club Barcelona? 16, Lucas. 16 players at the bench for Xavi. And it's funny to say that only 13 players have been registered so far by the Catalan club.
Here is Reguilón. We'll get back to Barca's registering in just a moment. It's an opportunity for Spurs, and they are level, and it's Oliver Skipp with the goal. Barca opened up, initially down the left by Reguilón. They have been pressing. They've had 3 corners, Tottenham, in the last few minutes. An unexpected source for the goal, but Oliver Skipp with a neat finish after the ball had come back off the post.
Well, it's fair to say, Lucas, that Spurs, they deserved that goal. They were pushing, as you said. They had some corners, attempts on goal, and well, it's
Chelsea with the initial shot,
left alone on the box, and then it's a good finish to get past the defender and beat Ter Stegen. Good movement from Tottenham. They found the target with the cross on the middle of the box.
Sometimes as well, Bissouma likes to have a word with the referee once in a while, and just wondering how much that influenced the outcome there. 3 fouls though in the first 25 minutes, and the first yellow card for the former Brighton player, Ivory Coast star, as that effort was a stunning bit of vision. Good save by Vicario.
Good reaction there by Vicario, was brave.
Instead finds Davinson Sanchez, who distributes over to the right to Pedro Porro. Oliver Skipp now level with the front line for Spurs. First out on the right, almost given a free roll here, as Lo Celso will try and steer himself away from Romeo. Does find Perisic. Spurs have 4 in the area now, and it's into the centre, and there is the second goal, and it's Oliver Skipp yet again. Doesn't really muster a smile, but that's a fine finish. He's been all over the midfield in the last few minutes, Oliver Skipp. And he's now got a second goal for himself and a second goal for Tottenham.
A brace for a Skipp, but let me talk about Perisic. He put a perfect ball into the box. Very clever, the Croatian international. He waits for the moment, puts it in right in the middle, and the run from Skipp is also very powerful. Jumping up and over Frankie de Jong and smashes it at the back of the net with a perfect header, Lucas.
And if you're sending a message to the manager about perhaps getting a game in the starting 11 at the weekend, Oliver Skipp may just have jumped to the top of the queue with that.
I would put him always in my team at that level.
So Spurs coming from behind here through a positive there. Just put far too much on that ball, looking for Balde. Now back at the feet of Vicario. Spurs, of course, finishing 8th last season. Ryan Mason, the former player, taking over once again and just seeing the season out. A wonderful skill from Frankie de Jong. Gavi challenged by Richarlison. Oliver Skipp getting the foot in. Still Barca retain the ball. Koundé playing it forward. Lewandowski. Apologies made by Perisic for catching the striker. Now Pedri on the turn, and Pedri on the first time effort. And that's a couple of times now that Barca have opened up that Spurs defence.
Lucia, and he was on loan last season at Linares, where he proved himself with 12 goals.
Here's Barca into the area, an opportunity, and Barca are level, and it's Ferran Torres, set up by the very, very young substitute Lamine Yamal. Ferran Torres, the
Lamine Yamal, we'll watch it again. Long ball from Koundé. Lamine Yamal left alone. Reguilón, really bad defending by the Spaniard, and the assist is lovely, and it's all about a tap into Ferran Torres in front of the goalkeeper. It's 2-2, and there is a better way to start than he did for Lamine Yamal. Players when they were defending now, and they were looking to me a little bit lost, and that is because Oriol Romeu is not anymore on the pitch.
Here's Ansu Fati through the centre with an opportunity to win it, and he has done just that. Ansu Fati off the bench, and Barcelona's substitutes have done the job for Xavi Hernandez, and they've done it at the perfect time.
We haven't seen much of the new signing of Football Club Barcelona, but it's never easy to adapt to the game of Barca. But in favor, we have to say that he comes from Pep Guardiola.
Sergio Reguilón pulling up, injured there. Now Barca with an opportunity for another one, and they have it. And it's easy Abde. Reguilón just stopped. Barca moved forward. The marking was again all over the place in the back for Tottenham. Easy Abde with an easy finish.
Again, Lamine Yamal breaking through his side. We have to watch once again what happened there, because maybe Reguilón wasn't fit at all to follow the run of the youngster. But the assist from Fermín López, second assist of the pre-season for the 20-year-old midfielder, and Abde scoring a goal, and everyone wants to be important for Xavi Hernandez, but I have the feeling that these youngsters, Lamine Yamal and Fermín, and also Abde, with the departure of Dembélé, will be important for Football Club Barcelona.